Hey, thanks for tuning in. I want to give you some exciting updates. I'm doing some really, what I think are amazing programs coming up. For example, I'm speaking at Gurney's Montauk Resort and Seawater Spa March 21st. If you're in the area, even if you want to take a trip, grab some friends, do something amazing. I'm going to do a motivational wellness presentation and a cooking demo because I love to cook. And cooking is just like so tied into being healthy, and it's so much fun, and it could be delicious, and it could be good for you. Imagine that the meal that you make or enjoy with the people that you love or care about can actually be good for you. Man, that's what I'm always looking out for. Even cocktails, you can make cocktails healthier in moderation. So look out for that. I also want to thank you if you follow me, if you like my content, and especially if you comment, because you know this, it helps the algorithm send it to the next great person like yourself. And yes, I will say you're a great person because you have greatness in you, just like I do. And I say that humbly because been looking at this, I've been looking at us for 30 years and saying, I want this in my life. Why don't I have it? This doesn't make sense to me. And what I find, and through my life coaching and my presentations, my motivational wellness leadership presentations to companies, schools, and meetings, I meet amazing people like you. Maybe you and I have met there, or maybe you are my client, or you follow me on social media. I know we have great qualities, that we have a purpose, that we're here to fulfill something, and that something is a benefit to other people. And that's beautiful too. Like sharing a beautiful meal with people, sharing your best skills and talents, and that benefits others, maybe people you don't even know, but hopefully your partner, your children, your parents, your friends, your extended family. I'm just so incredibly encouraged by the work that I'm doing. I say that humbly because what I've done is look for, how do we become fulfilled, happy, satisfied, healthy, sleep better, wake up more energized. If you do wake up in the middle of the night, how do you get back to sleep? I've been looking at all of that stuff. Why do I doubt myself? Why do I always end up in the exact same place over and over when I know I could do better, or I know better, I'm more talented than this, I can make more money than this, I can be in good relationships? It's because something we're missing. That's it. And that's what I start to, or try to share in my social media every day. I try to post something every day that I learned as a personal lesson. You could see trends. You could see what I'm working on in my life, but what I'm posting on at that particular moment. So I'll give you some insight into that, right? And I try to be transparent about it and vulnerable about it, because I want to be authentic, because I really believe in the stuff that I'm doing. So I love when you comment. I love if you follow me. Like I said, that helps the algorithm. That helps us reach more amazing people like us and flood social media with good instead of some of the nonsense that could distract us from the good that we want to do in our lives. So thank you for doing that. I hope that you like, comment, and follow right now. If you're not, check out my social media through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, even on LinkedIn. I post a lot of stuff. I'm always posting about how to control anxiety, how to motivate anyone, including yourself, how to eat amazing almost anywhere, how to get yourself motivated to exercise, and what are the amazing ways to get the most benefit of exercise, not just for your body, but for your mind too, when they're releasing all those incredible, powerful hormones, feel-good drugs, testosterone, human growth hormone, cancer-killing T cells, neurotransmitters, painkillers, endorphins, dopamine, norepinephrine, serotonin, the happy hormone, all get released during exercise. And if you're eating healthy, then you'll release even more. If your gut is healthy because you're controlling your anxiety and your stress, and you're eating well, your gut will be stronger. And it's all, you see the cycle, right? The way I think, the way I eat, the way I move, and then I just keep repeating that cycle. I call it focus, food, fitness. And then slowly but surely, my life improves. I sleep better. I wake up more excited. I have more energy. I'm more present. I'm less anxious. I'm less looking over my shoulder, waiting for the next bad thing to happen and the next shoe to drop. And I'm constantly looking for, what good can I do? What benefit is there? How could I reframe something that seemingly looks like it's going to harm me, whether it's an illness, whether it's traffic that's making me late, whether it's something harsh that someone said to me or a comment that someone made? How can I reframe that and find the benefit for myself so that then I can continue to do good work to benefit myself, my family, the people that I love and care about, you, my audiences, my life coaching clients? I just see life as this big, beautiful connection between focus, food, and fitness, because if you think about it, they're the things that we can control. I can control what I'm going to think about most of the time. And if you can't, look at anxiety. Look at my Instagram Reels. Pinned to it is the vagus nerve exercise to control anxiety in 60 seconds. So most of the time, I can control my thoughts if I do certain things. I can control what I'm going to eat for the most part, right? There's psychology behind that, but just for logic purposes, I can control what I'm going to put in my mouth, what I'm going to drink. And I can control whether I'm going to move my body or not. If you can't run, you could walk. If you're in a wheelchair, there's exercises that you could do. As a physical therapist, I show my wheelchair clients or my clients that are in wheelchairs how to do upper body exercises, how to do lower extremity if they have that, how to do core exercises. There's always a benefit, something that we can do. Focus, food, fitness. I love hearing from you. Reach out to me. Let me know how you're doing. You could message me here publicly, or you could private message me. If I can help you, your children. I've worked with so many young children and teens and 20-year-olds, helping them control anxiety. And what I hear consistently, even from my adult clients, is, I've never heard this from my therapist. It's not a brag. It's not a boast. I'm not a therapist. But for 30 years, I've looked at why do I feel this way? Something's wrong, and I just don't want this anymore. So I found answers and solutions, and that's what I'm sharing with you. That's why some of my clients will say to me, why didn't my therapist ever tell me about this? Because I'm just looking specifically at these issues that are holding you and me back, or I'll focus on myself, that have held me back and still could hold me back. And so if you seek, you shall find. So I look laser focus. Why am I sabotaging myself in this area of my life? And if I do that and reframe it and say, what's the lesson? What's the lesson? I will get the answer, and I'll be able to heal that, and then I can focus on the next area of my life that I'm struggling with or challenged with or want to improve or attract something into my life. Okay, I think that's enough to go on for now. Again, thank you so much for following me. I really love that you're here. I love hearing from you, and share strategies that have changed your life, that have helped you, have helped your children. Until next time, I'm Peter.